Welcome to the good old days.
Today I'm out in Memorial Stadium in front of the home grandstand. This aluminum and steel grandstand was built in the summer of 2019 and replaced a brick grandstand that was the pride of the community for over 3 decades. The brick grandstand was dedicated on September 6th of 1986 and held 3,000 spectators. It cost approximately $300,000 to build and was funded by the community through donated money, materials, and labor. Under the grandstand were 2 concession stands, men and women bathrooms, and various storage rooms. In the early 2000s, water started to leak into the rooms under the grandstand and cracks were visible in the brickwork. After an inspection by an engineering firm in April of 2018, it was determined that the foundation was sinking and the rear pillars were pulling towards the parking lot. It was also determined that the pre-stressed concrete decking for the seats was sagging and causing water infiltration. Because the repairs of the grandstand were expected to exceed $5 million and would still not stop the water infiltration, the school board decided to demolish the grandstand in April of 2019. The school district contracted with Stadium Solutions from Butler, PA to build the current grandstand. A separate concession and bathroom facility was built to the north of the grandstand rather than putting it underneath. The new grandstand seats slightly fewer people than the old one, but it has a new press box and ADA compliant access and seating. And because the new grandstand has a steel structure, it is expected to last over 100 years. Now, although the brick grandstand was demolished in 2019, there are still some traces of it to be seen. If you look over here underneath this cement capstone, you'll see part of the original front wall of the brick grandstand. They didn't remove this because it was supporting the track and they were worried if they took this out, the track would have collapsed back. So they left it and reinforced it in the back with concrete before filling it in with dirt and stone. Another part of the old grandstand can be seen here in Bear Stadium, the baseball stadium, and it's these red plastic seats. These used to be the seats in the football stadium, and after that was demolished, they moved them over here to the baseball stadium. The final relics from the stadium can be seen here in this lobby showcase between the older building and the curved hallway. Down on the bottom, you see one of those red seats and some of the brick from the grandstand on display here. Well, that's all for today. Hey, just remember, the good old days weren't always good, and tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems. I'll see you then.